Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. We are so happy to welcome Kristen McDaniel from AR Workshop. It's been a minute since you've been here. We're so glad you're here.
We love you so much. We love your creativity. We love your products. We love painting. We love it all.
We love it all.
We really do.
Yay, thanks.
So
where do you want to start?
Yeah, so what we're going to talk about today are tiered trays, which we actually have classes where you can make the trays, but they are multifunctional. You can use them for every season. So what I've done
Let me turn
is,
this to the camera so they can see how beautiful this is. Look at that.
So this is kind of like our religious spring. You could put it up for Easter, but then leave it up.
Yeah. I would leave this up all spring. I don't think it screams Easter to me.
I don't think so either.
No. And it's got like the little stacking books on the front. So we make some of these little tiny projects that are in there, so like those little books in the front.
So cute.
So yeah, it's just, they're just super functional. And like if you get on Pinterest right now and look up tiered trays, they are all the rage. Like all the influencers and everybody's doing the trays.
Are they mostly wooden or are they in every?
No, there's like lots of metal and wood. Different, you can do 2 and 3 tiers. And then you can also use them for like parties and things like that for food and cupcakes.
Absolutely.
And
Jello shots.
Whatever.
I'm just throwing it out there, Kristen.
Well, we had
just saying.
some yesterday.
We had some yesterday. So I know you want to show us how you can transition this. Like, this is so beautiful. I hate to even take it apart.
To move it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna why don't you come down here,
We're gonna
Kristen?
take that apart. If you guys, we can talk about the little bee guys. So this would be if you transitioned it into a summer tray. So that's a different style that we have.
So this is like the tiered tray, like you're doing. I just realized that.
That was another tier.
I didn't either.
Yeah, it's a different tray.
I like this one. You know I like things that are asymmetrical.
It is. And we've actually, the funny thing is we've never put them together that way before. Oops, I'm dropping stuff.
That's right.
Just scoot it over.
But look at all these things
because adorable.
So this tray right here is catty corner to and that's staying that way. Like you can't transition this.
Yeah,
it's glued in.
It's glued and nailed.
Okay,
but look at these little legs,
pedestal
feet are adorable.
And something Kristen was telling us too right before we came on about, you remember how we were telling you gnomes were huge for Christmas? It looks like you have bee gnomes. So
they are good for every holiday. Like they are super popular and they're not going anywhere anytime soon.
Aren't they so cute?
They're so cute. Look at that.
Adorable.
So all I'm doing is sort of using some new little pieces to make this, and I'm doing it backwards so I can't see what I'm doing.
If you need to walk over there, I can help you. I can walk over there and help you.
Oh, no, I got it.
I mean, I know you do, but I'm gonna go take a look over here.
Yes.
You know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh my gosh, it looks so cute.
This looks so great for a table or any kind of place in your house.
Oh yeah. They're perfect on like buffets. You can do them on a table behind the couch.
Right.
They're kind of cool. These round trays are neat because you can
get them from every angle there.
Every angle.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yes. Yeah.
That'd be perfect for an island then.
Yes. It would be.
For like a kitchen island?
You know what's nice about this? It kind of puts your decorations in a focal point instead of having to splash them all over the house.
That's right. And, you know, 4th of July is a little gaudy of a holiday anyway. So we did some glitter. I got some little glitter stars. You know, I picked up some things I had at my house. Used like this was left over from Christmas.
I love that.
To repurpose it.
And this year, stars are big. They're big in clothing and everything. This is wonderful.
That wooden star, I would leave it all year. To me, that is...
It's patriotic.
Yeah, and it's just non-specific holiday.
Yeah. These are very like farmhouse, you know, farmhouse chic kind of is what everybody's talking about.
Look at this cool tray.
And I like the tray you brought it in.
I know.
If you didn't want a tier tray, you could decorate that tray.
We do have a few things at the shop.
Yeah,
I'm like, my mind is blown because I love... It's all about layering too.
Yes.
Like you didn't just stop at putting like 3 things on top and 5 things on the bottom. It's about layering and height and dimension and texture.
Exactly.
And super random stuff. So like I found this little guy honestly at a craft store here in town. It's a drawer pull.
Oh, wow.
It's a drawer pull.
It's a little Route
66.
So look at this, Route 66, which is also awesome for Springfield.
Yeah.
And you could take this and put this on one of your drawers.
But we just slid it in on our tray.
And that's the fun of getting out and seeing just little pieces that are just little gems for you that you can use for these kinds of things.
But it's fun to, you know, if you grab some key pieces, you know, like a plain white. You can reuse them for all the seasons.
So like the plain, I call that a milk jug. I don't know what you would call that. I would call that a milk jug. So you can keep the star, you keep the milk jug, you keep the sprigs of the floral.
Yes, so you don't have to redo everything every time.
Yeah, and you can mix them around and use them in different places
seasons.
so they look different.
Yep. And you don't have to put all the goodies on a tray either. You can spread them all out on your table. Or
I love it.
Are you available to hire to come and decorate my house?
I've been asked that before.
Because I need these, because once my renovation is done, I really want you to do my fireplace mantle and my kitchen.
Oh, that would be nice.
We could do a segment on it.
We could.
Seriously, I will hire you.
Yes.
I hope
that'd
you're
be
not too
amazing.
expensive.
That's wonderful.
Not very expensive.
Because I would love
For
you to come
you.
over, do a consult, and tell me what you think.
That'd be so fun.
Seriously, I would love that. I have an old rustic barn mantle.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, well,
So excited.
you can go
Layers
ahead and
and
come to mine
signs.
too. We're changing everything in the front room.
Yes. Okay, so now we're going to move this over because
Okay.
we got to talk about some Easter. So, Cal, can you scoot that to the center?
Yeah.
And then look what's behind it. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Okay, do you want to come back
I'll
over here?
Yes, we'll
Right there.
switch.
So I'll show you some fun things. So while you're in crafting or whatever, you might want to pick up some goodies because there's a holiday coming up that you may or may not need some things for. So these are some of, I have a 7-year-old daughter. These are some of her favorites from the shop. So we have like little squishy cups and a Mama and Minnie bracelet.
Oh, let me hold these up too.
Those are cute.
Look at
Always
these.
the cell phone accessories. So we've got the selfie light, little radio.
I don't have a mini, but I like it. It says Mama and Minnie.
Oh,
like
that's so cute.
I just think it's adorable. I don't even have a kid. Can I get one for my dogs?
I was going to say, yeah, you could be.
That's what I'll do. They're mini me's anyway.
I'm sure we can find you
Okay,
one for
I know you can,
for the
Kristen.
dog, yeah. But we've got like little candies and lots of jewelry, and of course we have another gnome.
Bunny
we have gnomes
gnomes.
for all
Bunny
the holidays.
gnomes.
Yes,
I love
this guy
it.
has a little bunny bottom.
Jeremy.
I didn't realize
love
gnomes were
gnomes.
transitioning.
I love the gnomes so much.
I had no idea they were transitioning to every single holiday. I had no idea.
Yeah, they're all over. So we have all kinds of goodies for. We got some fun masks and.
So, Kristen, also too, I don't want to leave out. You do have classes that
Right,
people can take,
yes.
and you can make some of the stuff that we're seeing.
Absolutely, yes. We can, on the tiered tray classes, you actually get to make a couple of little mini signs to go with it. So,
Oh,
and you can
that's
do whatever
wonderful.
season you want. And then, yeah, all of our rest of our classes are just
So,
running
do you
like
buy?
normal.
You get the frame, and then you paint whatever you want on it.
Yeah.
Okay,
We would
that's so
have a bunch
fun.
of kind of random stencils, or you could tell me what theme you wanted ahead of time.
When are your classes?
Tuesday through Saturday, on a regular basis. And
By the way, you're looking at some of the items you can make at AR Workshop.
Yeah.
Are those stamps?
these are
Or just
actually
wood
little mini
signs?
signs.
What
Yeah,
is-
these
okay.
are some, we do to-go kits, so you can pick up a kit and
go.
go make it at home.
So what is this walk-in days that you're having for the next few weekends?
Yeah, so we haven't done a lot of just like walk in and craft, and you don't really have to register ahead of time and pick your project. So we're going to do some days where you can just come in. We have all the different holidays out, and you can just pick your wood, pick your project, and just play.
That's great, because some people like to do things last minute. You know what I'm saying? They're just walking. I'm just saying. It's like, hey, let's do this.
Kelly literally would be walking by AR Workshop going, what? There's a craft class? Let's do it!
That's great. That's what we want.
Thank you for providing that for the folks like myself.
And then, but again, if you do want to register and pick out the specific project,
Yes.
and I'm sure they range in prices and sizes.
Absolutely. Yes.
I love it so
I
much.
love it so much.
By the way,
It's
guys,
beautiful.
can I just get one more close up of this, Matt, really fast? Because I was looking at this and just saying, you know what, guys? I love us.
Yeah.
I love us right here. This is making my St. Patrick's Day right
We have
now.
got to do a class with you sometime.
Oh
soon.
my!
I know, we talk about it
talk
every
about it all the time, and yet we've got to make it happen because you
Yeah.
are open.
Yeah.
And if somebody wants more information, where you're located, what's your website?
We are just across from Hobby Lobby on Battlefield.
Yeah, that's convenient, by the way.
I know.
Right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, right behind Big Whiskies, and we have our website. It's arworkshop.com/Springfield.
Oh, perfect.
/Springfield.
Perfect. All right, this is great, Jeremy.
Guys, here's what I've learned from this. There's no excuse out there then not to have something super cute. You can do this. Like if you think this looks too difficult to do it, no, Kristen can help you.
She can
Yeah,
help.
and I did it backwards. Like you can do it. Pick up some little random things from
She
your
can do it
house.
blindfolded,
I've
one
got
arm
so
tied
many
behind her
ideas
back.
right now. Okay, Kristen.
Thank you so much.
Daniel, thank
You're
you
welcome.
so much.
All right.
Good to see you
Don't
guys.
go anywhere. So much more fun in the second hour coming up right after this. Seriously, so
Yay.
consult at my house when it's done.
Seriously, that'd be so
And then
fun.
we'll film a segment you decorating it.
Yeah.
Hey, well, tell me how much I have to pay.
And
I love paying.